Welcome to the inauguration of the 10th ATC course, which is being conducted by the Bombay Bar Association. We thank Justice Colabawalla for sparing time and attending the inauguration function. I believe he has an important event to go to by 6 o'clock, so I've promised him that this will not take time. And with that, I'd like to call upon our President, Mr. Thakkar, to say a few words.
The Honorable Mr. Justice Colabawalla, Farhan, and all my friends. First of all, a very warm welcome to Justice Colabawalla. I must tell you, when I had met Justice Colabawalla to invite him, I had actually gone to invite him to inaugurate our arbitration course, international arbitration course. He said, no, I don't want to come for that. I want to meet youngsters. So he has specially come to meet our new trainees here. So Judge, thank you very much for that. I must also thank all our trainers who are really sparing their valuable time and spending time with our young members of the bar. And of course, thanks to all of you. This is a process of learning. At whatever stage in the profession you and I are, we learn something new every day from somewhere. And please take full opportunity, take advantage of full opportunity which is coming your way, and do your best. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Nitin Bhai. May I now request Nitin Bhai to present a small token of our appreciation to Justice Colabawalla. Can I now ask our course director to say a few words?
His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice B.P.Colabawalla, Mr. Nitin Thakkar, President of the Bombay Bar Association, Mr. Farhan Dubash, the Secretary of the Bombay Bar Association and the Chairperson of the BBATC, my dear fellow trainers, and of course, the trainees. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to day one of the 10th edition of the Bombay Bar Association Advocacy Training course. It would not be out of place to say that this course is one of the most impactful initiatives of the Bombay Bar Association. It is a reaffirmation of the BBA's commitment to strengthen the foundation of the legal profession by nurturing its future. I would like to talk a little bit about the ethos of this course, which is oft repeated. This is not a competition, but a safe space for learning. When a young lawyer steps out of law school and into the world of litigation, the transition is not always seamless. Law schools, for all their academic rigor, often do not provide the tools required for real-world advocacy. Trial advocacy, especially the art of thinking on your feet, of responding to unpredictable flow of courtroom proceedings, of examining, cross-examining witnesses, or presenting arguments with clarity and conviction, remains largely inaccessible to many. Not all young lawyers begin their careers with equal access. Access and opportunities are undeniably connected. Access to mentorship, that to quality mentorship, to exposure in courts, and to meaningful opportunities to learn by doing, are not evenly distributed. Therefore, a lot of young lawyers learn advocacy on the job, making mistakes, being corrected, and trying again. Needless to state, the consequences of these mistakes can be heavy professionally and personally. That is the hard truth. It is precisely for this reason why this advocacy training course is so important. This course adopts a hands-on approach. Through live demonstrations and real-time feedback, senior members of our bar will share not only their knowledge, but their lived experience, hard-earned wisdom accumulated over years in courtrooms across this country. This is a rare opportunity where you will be exposed to real-world scenarios, guided in your performance and corrected constructively, so that you learn not just by listening, but by doing. But above all, this course is a safe space, a space for experimentation, for growth, and yes, for making mistakes. Because mistakes here are welcomed as part of the process of becoming better advocates. This course is designed to encourage, not to intimidate. You will not be judged, you will be guided. You are not here to compete with each other, but to grow together. Let me borrow the words of Abraham Lincoln, himself a practicing trial lawyer before becoming the President of the United States. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. This course is about sharpening the axe, so that when your moment comes, you are ready. To the trainers who have volunteered their valuable time and expertise for this course, thank you. The generosity with which you are sharing your time and knowledge defines the best of our profession. To the trainees here, I urge you to fully engage with this opportunity. Be curious, be open, be fearless in your learning. Thank you, and I wish each one of you a rewarding and enriching course ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Priti, for those words. May I now call upon Justice Colabawalla to say a few words and address the audience.
Welcome, everybody. It's good to see so many youngsters here today. Since I have got stage fright, I won't be speaking for too long. But the most important thing that this course needs to teach you, the first and the most fundamental thing is how to address the court. Because how you address the court is how you get the court on your side. So that is one of the most important things that you all will have to learn with reference to the decorum in a courtroom. That's first. And secondly, never, ever, ever appear in court without papers in your hand and without having read what the matter is about. You should never cut a sorry figure before a judge when he asks you a question and you are unable to answer it because you are unprepared. Even if you go for an adjournment, you should have basic knowledge of what the matter is, so that if a question is posed to you, you will be in a position to answer that question. Other than that, of course, I'm sure this course is going to train you all in the art of cross-examination, examination in chief, how a trial is to be conducted, and take full advantage, because when we were lawyers, we unfortunately never had this opportunity. We learned on the job. Some of us were fortunate enough to have good seniors who took time and taught us the things that you are now going to be taught in this course. So please take full advantage of this course, and all the very best to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice Colabawalla, for those encouraging words. With this function comes to an end, but for you guys, I think we have tea and snacks before you all proceed for case analysis. Smriti, over.